hear nothing.
Hi, my love. Hey, Anthony. How are you? Are you back home, honey? I looked outside. I didn't see you were here. Uh-oh, I'm the first one here with these old man. Yeah, you are, Anthony. You and my husband. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, I'm not even prepared. I didn't even have my mic in front of me. Hi, Dawn. Okay. Are you in the kitchen cooking, honey? Are we going to have grilled cheese? Ham and cheese. No, Lily, I just thought I'd come and hang out for a minute. Hi, Daphne. Hi, Faith. Chewing the fat. Yeah. I thought I'd just come hang out for a minute and see what y'all was talking about. Hi, Barbara. Yeah, I just thought I'd come on and chew the fat. See what everybody's up to this weekend. Sorry I missed last 2 nights. I had some head and ear pressure going on. Ooh, wee. I've had that before too. That's awful. Hi, Satin. How are you, sweetheart? It was fun. Well, let me just say, I didn't do anything, Daphne. I didn't do anything much to speak of, but any day above ground is a good day. I'm still deliberating on what we're going to do. We might do something tomorrow. Who knows? But yes, I had a wonderful birthday. Every time I make another birthday, it's all good. Made it another year. Some folk didn't wake up this morning or last night or yesterday or whatever. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. You spent yours in the hospital, Daphne? Oh my God. I'm sorry, honey. Faith says got my greens, turkey necks, and tail. I took a fast from YouTube the last couple of weeks to reset and realign. Also taking juice cleanse. It's amazing. That's a good idea, Anthony. Oh no, Daphne, you had pneumonia. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. You got to take care of yourself for real. Well, it looks like Uncle's downstairs in the kitchen making grilled cheese and ham sandwiches. I'm good with that. I'm good for that. I am not complaining. Thank you, Satin, for the happy birthday. Thank you. So, yeah, I just thought I'd come on. I just got off the phone with a friend of mine and we were chewing the fat. So I figured I'd come on and talk to the rest of my friends about chewing the fat. Oh, I see Lady Letitia's on live right now. But I've got to do my own live. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Anthony. I see that the young lady that unalived Romika Meeks was released without charges. Uh, I don't know. I don't know the whole story behind that decision. So I'm not sure. Have you guys heard about this? Yes. Romika Meeks unaliver released without charges. Shocking twist. Oh yeah, Satin. Satin all wrapped up in your life and and the juices lied about these horrible pastors. Can't tell them pastors. I'm calling them criminals. That's right, Satin. They are serious criminals. Oh wow, Barbara. Romika's family said that is not true. Well, I don't know what the reason for that was. Oh, thank you, Anthony. Thank you so much for the super chat. Happy birthday, Auntie. Thank you so much. Boy, every little bit be helping. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like to get online and beg. I just don't do that. But I really appreciate every donation that I get. It's a blessing. It really is. But my goodness. So Barbara, should I pull this up? Have you seen anything about it? They said she is still locked up. Okay, so this video isn't true. Huh. See, you can't believe everything you see on YouTube. People be making videos and don't know half the story. I wonder why this was posted 8 hours ago. It says, so we have a breaking update on the heartbreaking case of Romika Weeks Blackman, the young mother who was unalived 1 mile from her son's school. A mile from her son's school. Oh, she's the one that shot. Okay, I'm just reading. I'm reading. I'm not playing the video. Fidelia Johnson, known on Facebook as Holly Johnson, is the alleged unaliver. I would like you to know you shot somebody. What's wrong with you? Go back out. I'm just reading whatever this thing is saying. Romika's ex Carlos, while he was climbing, understand why. According to reports, Rama had just. I only seen them saying she was out and not charged. I didn't even look at it because I saw her mom and auntie yesterday. Okay, well, this was posted 8 hours ago. Hi, Leanne. Thank you, my love. I'm not sure if I want to dropped off the 6-year-old son that she shares with him. She put a heartfelt letter in her son's lunchbox. I'm not sure I want to put this up. It may not be true. Wait a minute. Around 9:35 a.m. on September 8th. I don't know. I'm going to be careful about that. It's already tragic. I would hate to put false information out there. They've been posting that for 2 days now. This came from a content creator here on YouTube. I don't think I should say their name either. But it's strange that they would put this out. Unaliver released without charges. Shocking twist. Look in the comments. Okay, let me look. Okay, let me look in the comments. All of this over a dude that doesn't look to be worth any of the drama. If the victim is in the headlock, how is your life in danger? Arrest both of them tricks. Be patient. Them charges coming. They will be for both of them. Just watch. Family, stay strong. Please stay strong. Justice is slow, but it's swift. Hi, CD Culture. Hello. Hello. Crystal. I don't see anything in the comments. All of these comments are 8 hours, 7 hours ago. There's no new comments. Okay, normally I don't become so invested in things I watch on YouTube, but this case got to me. There's so many layers to this. Okay, here's a couple that were done 6 hours ago. After hearing this, it all makes sense now. The second part of the story paints a clearer picture for me. I'm praying for all involved. Sounds like Romika should have taken her. Oh, Jesus. Well, what I had heard last night is that she picked a fight with the girl. But still, and this is 4 hours ago. If she was in a headlock, she was not a threat. If she got shot in the leg, she was then disabled. Throw both of them in jail. The woman in jail for life, period. Yeah, okay, 1 hour ago. Damn, this story has taken a whole different turn. At the end of the day, I still say rest in peace, Romika, and sending love, prayers, and healing to her son. 4 hours ago. Hi, Camille. Yes, they are saying that too. Her auntie had something from the CPD. 4 hours ago, someone said lost her life over a man, not even a good man. She lost her life because she took time out of her day to show up to an ex that she had a restraining order against. We got to leave these low lives behind. It's messed up. Her poor baby. I wish it didn't end like this. There's so many questions. I guess it will all come out in the end. That's what I'm thinking too. Okay, this one says 3 hours ago. Oh, wow. This definitely a different story from first reported. Wow. So it seems as though everybody believes what this video is saying. The new girlfriend showed up at the son's school. See, this thing says she was a mile away from the school. That threw me off because I thought it happened in front of the school. Well, I tell you, it's hard to believe. It's hard to know what to believe. There's a lot of comments on here. Someone said, "Wow, I thought that was a rumor. Thanks for the update. I was waiting on to see an update from you on this." Oh, this story changes things. Wait, the victim pulled up to her baby daddy house at 9 in the morning to cause drama, and she had a restraining order on him? Like, why? This is beyond insane, and this did not have to happen. She didn't pull up to have breakfast with him. Right, that's what I thought, Barbara. Some of these people are thinking that this is an update. Okay, here's a comment that sounds interesting. Let me tell y'all something. I went to school with him. I never been around Meeks, but I have been around one of her sisters. And all I'm going to say is every woman is not the victim. They are the bullies. Her family is showing y'all her character. Oh my goodness. Now there's some replies to that. It says they had an on-off relationship, and eyewitnesses said Meeks was being restrained by him while his girlfriend powed her in the face. What does that tell you about your former associate's character? Don't come on here posting like he was someone innocent. I call BS. Who is that? SSDEDITS. Who is that? It says Mama, 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 Mamas. It's Xavier. Oh, Jesus. Xavion, you are crazy. Happy birthday, Zay Zay. Everybody, this is Xavion, my grandson, the one that says, "Hi, Mama, 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 Mamas." That's Xavion, and today is his 12th birthday. So could you guys please wish Xavion a happy birthday? You're going to the Sounders game today. Good for you. That's wonderful. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do something. I forgot to turn this on. Hold on just a second, y'all. I should have done this in the first place, and I wasn't thinking. Okay. Wow. I am really. Yes, he's 22 now, Barbara. Oh my goodness. He thinks he's 22. He's 12. He's now in middle school. And then tomorrow you're going to the Mariners game. Well, I'm jealous now. Okay. Well, I guess me and Papa are going to have to go to this church picnic alone. All right, Zay. Well, everybody's wishing you happy birthday. So take it all in. Can you guys remember being that age on your birthday? It was a big deal. He says, thanks, everyone. I'll put it up there. Said it's okay. SS Dedits. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but okay. SS Dedits. Dedits. Well, you enjoy your weekend, Zay Zay. Edits. SSD edits. Okay. He's getting heavy off into making videos and editing and stuff like that. So you keep it up, sweetheart. Hi, Retretta. Good to see you, my love, as well. Okay, Zay. Well, you enjoy your weekend. You deserve it. I'm just kind of leery about this video. They say Romika was a stalker and she was the aggressor. Who is they? You think the magistrate gave Romika a restraining order against her ex for nothing? And then someone else says Romika's friend, the bang banger, the father of the deceased son. If Romika has a restraining order against Carlos, why did she pull up to his house? Romika friend said she already beat the ish out of Johnson and that Johnson was allegedly scared of Romika. Her unaliving Romika wasn't right, however. I would hope Romika didn't purposely go looking for trouble and it cost her. There's more. Her life. Oh my goodness. Okay. Satin says, Auntie, the Juice Channel has put out another video with one of the members. She was wanted to Lucky One. She got away. Her story is very interesting if you have not seen it yet. Are you talking about what I talked about last night, sweetheart? I love you too, Zay. You have enjoy your weekend, love. I'm sorry I won't see you this weekend, but you know I'm always here. I ain't going nowhere. So, Satin, is this about the pastors, about the churches, or is this about Romika? Oh, those pastors. Well, I'm going to definitely check out definitely because that's an ongoing thing with me. That's my passion. I can't stand these criminal pastors. Did y'all hear that? What was that? Okay, that was strange. I need to close my window. Well, whatever the case may be, I did hear a little bit of something saying that Romika was the instigator. I don't know. I haven't seen any actual receipts, but then again, I haven't played this video either. So I will look at this a little bit further before I even comment on it. Yeah, I heard that she was the aggressor. And, but still, I did hear the police stated that uh, the young lady that pulled the trigger said all the right things. She said that she was licensed to carry, and she also said that she felt her life was in danger. And wow. Well, if she didn't have a weapon, then it was no reason for the other people to pull out a weapon and pow pow her. I agree. But apparently, from what I'm hearing, and I don't know if it's true or not, this isn't the first go round that these two women had. Apparently, it was said that Romika had whooped her tail before. All I know is this: ain't no man worth losing your life or your freedom behind. I'm sorry. Whatever went down between those two women, he was the center point. She had a license for Wisconsin, not Illinois. Oh, then she should. So why'd they let her go? Retreader said Saturday is cleaning house day. I clean until my knees say sit your rump down. Oh my God, Auntie, I listened to you last night about those demonic people. They are not pastors assigned by God, con artists. Amen. You know what they say? You know what the old folks used to say? Some were called, some were sent, some just went. And unfortunately, too many people are going into ministry as a career instead of a calling. And there's a difference. There's a difference between the two. If you going in there, and if you're going into that field just because it pays well, you're going for the wrong reasons. So, oh my goodness. Well, we will see what Jesus. Someone said, vengeance is mine, said the Most High. The higher authority will always give justice to the survivors of unnecessary tragedy. Okay, so she could have been bailed out. Wow. I'm wondering if I should change my title. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I'll change it later for the replay. But my goodness, looking at some of these hands up, don't shoot. Hi, Auntie Mickey. I just found out my sister is pregnant. Oh, please get out of here with that nonsense. Here we have another troll in the house. Here we go. Let him sit there and give me watch hours. How about that? There's no way they could have let her go, but I'm sure they'll try to use that Kyle Rittermeyer's case to let her go for. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're posting videos on here from the family. Let me see what I can find. Okay, here's one from CBS. Okay, this is from 19 hours ago. It is... I want to get something. This is 1 day ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago. The earliest thing I see is 19 hours ago. I can play this if you'd like to see it. It's from CBS News Chicago. And this one, yeah, this is also 19 days ago. It might even be this. It looks like it's the same video. Yeah. Hi, Linus. How are you, love? I would like to take my wife for a ride. Me and you, baby. Well, let's do it. Let's do this. As soon as I get off this live, I will be happy to hop in that car and go riding in my new car you got me for my birthday. Hubby got me a car, you guys. It's a beautiful Lexus. Malcolm X died in front of his family. Yes, ma'am. I saw the one with her auntie after viewing her body. They were in the car. Leanne said, Barry, let's all go together. Okay, Leanne said, where did it go? When there's too many stories, it's like when you were a kid and you whispered something in someone's ear and they kept it going, and by the time it gets back to you, it's all been changed. Absolutely. Okay, sweetheart, after the show, we'll do that. We will do that. Would you guys like for me to play this video, though? This is from CBS News Chicago. MLK died in front of his supporters and family. That's truly, Linus. Absolutely. You still have to text me your phone number, too. Or not text, I'm sorry. Well, you can text it if you have my number, Linus. But you need to text me your number. Or email it to me, one of the two. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show this video. It doesn't look like it's very long. But it's from CBS News Chicago. Okay, let me change this over here. Okay, where's the sound? Here's the sound.
Are expressed on this board.
Okay, here we go, y'all.
We are here to support an amazing baby.
Anybody want a marker?
Hurt, sadness, and broken hearts are expressed on this board for 31-year-old Ramika Meeks Blackman.
I am broken. I am so broken.
Surrounded by family and overwhelmed by grief, Tina McMiller says she's heartbroken after losing her daughter to gun violence. Friday night, many gathered in Inglewood to remember a woman who was loved by many.
The love she showed everybody. Y'all showed it on the back.
On Monday, Meeks Blackman had just dropped off her son at school near Cermak Road and State Street when police say the victim was involved in a physical altercation with another person. The offender then took out a gun and fired it, hitting Meeks Blackman in the face. She was rushed to Stroger Hospital, where she died.
I ask that you give us strength. Give us strength, Father, for every one of us, because we're going to need it in in this moment.
Hundreds of pink, white, and silver balloons sit outside of Inglewood STEM High School. Her mother said she was a kind, loving, and sweet mother. Now she's left with raising her grandson.
I need y'all to pray for my baby. Yeah, we will. We got him. He's sitting down. He has sat down. He don't want to be around nobody.
Chicago police say the person taken into custody after the fatal shooting has been released without charges. Her family is
Oh,
eagerly
wow.
seeking justice. Vermika, also known as Big Meeks, was soon released among thousands of other balloons. Reporting in Inglewood, Sade Gray, CBS News, Chicago.
A grieving mother is speaking out after her.
We are here to support an amazing baby.
Okay, so apparently she has been released. You guys want to ride in the car too. I'll swing by Aiken, South Carolina. And then I'll grab you down there in Illinois, Dawn. Well, it's not a brand new car. In other words, it's not a 2025, but it's new to me. I know you guys are joking. But did you guys hear this? She has been released without charges. I'm wondering if there's some kind of a news article that I can look up and see if there's any further commentary on that. Because that's weird. I mean, well, I wouldn't say weird, but the fact that she was licensed to carry in a different state is kind of odd to me. Let me get this page situated. Let me see what I can find out. Ramika Weeks update. Okay. I will share this as well. I'll come get you too, Barbara. Let me share this screen. Okay. It says here, let me see if I can make this a little bigger. Where is the... Can you guys read that? Let me go back over here. Okay. Come on. This I be struggle streaming, y'all. Okay, that's a little bit larger. So, as of September 12, 2025, the suspect arrested for the murder of Romika Meeks Blackman has been released without charges. Meeks Blackman, 31, was pow-powed and unalived on September 8th in Chicago's South Loop after a reported altercation during a school drop-off. Okay. The latest information includes suspect released without charges. The person taken into custody shortly after the pow-powing has been released. The Chicago Police Department has not yet filed charges in this case. Families seeking justice. Meeks Blackman's grieving family, including her mother, Tina McMiller, is demanding justice and reform. A vigil was held for her on September 12th. That was yesterday. Yeah, Leanne. Unless they're just going with the story that these two women had been fighting over this dude. That's the scenario that they're painting, at least. Details of the incident. The altercation reportedly involved Meeks Blackman, her ex-partner, and his new partner outside of her son's school. Exactly, Leanne. According to reports, the new partner allegedly pow-powed Meeks Blackman. Ongoing investigation. Area 3 detectives are continuing to investigate the fatal shooting. And then national news also has no charges filed in Romika Meeks. Let's see. No charges filed in Romika Meeks Blackman death. We're heartbroken to confirm that 31-year-old Romika Weeks Blackman was pow-powed and unalived in front of her child's during. Okay, now they're saying it was in front of her child. Wow, that's crazy, Barbara. This one is saying that it was right in front of her son. So see how stories can change? Let me exit out of this one. Wait a minute. Let me remove this one. Okay, let me share this one. Okay. We're heartbroken to confirm that 31-year-old Romika Meeks Blackman was pow-powed and unalived in front of her child during Hi Down South Stitcher during a school drop-off on Monday in Chicago's South Loop. The shooting took place near Cermak and State just after 9 a.m. Chicago police say Romika was involved in an altercation with a woman outside of a vehicle. That fight escalated when the woman pulled out a pow-pow and pow-powed her in the face. She was rushed to Stroger Hospital but did not survive. Hello, Antonio Anthony. Let's see. Her mother, Tina McMiller, stood at the same location days later, calling for justice and demanding change. She described her daughter as loving, supportive, and a devoted mother. While the suspect has been taken into custody, police say no charges have been filed. Investigators believe the pow-powing was domestic in nature, but they haven't confirmed what led up to the incident. City leaders gathered with Romika's family to demand accountability and stronger enforcement of House Bill 158, a law that declares violence a public health crisis in Illinois. Area 3 detectives are still investigating. We'll continue to follow this story as more details unfold. Absolutely, Faith. This is why we have to be careful on laws, because that Rittenhouse guy was set free too after the trial, and now it's a case study. Exactly. Who is this? Okay, Anthony. That's crazy, though. Let's look at some of these comments. Are you serious? The law is usually that self-defense cannot be a defense if you were already committing a crime. You cannot have a firearm on the premises of a school unless you're law enforcement. Hello. Hello. Now that's a perfect example. That's something that I didn't even think of. This person says, are you serious? The law is usually that self-defense cannot be a defense if you were already committing a crime. You cannot have a firearm on the premises of a school unless you're law enforcement. And here's where it gets bad. Someone else says her family better get their own justice. That's when you're going to have a problem. Oh boy, Barbara. And they're seeking the death penalty for Charlie Kirk. Why doesn't that surprise me? That doesn't surprise me one bit. Wow. Okay, this says, do people not know that charges can be filed later on? It's rare that charges are filed immediately anyway. This isn't over. But it didn't even occur to me that they were in front of the school, and that is school grounds. You're not supposed to have a firearm on school grounds. So why didn't they keep her and why didn't they take her in just for that? Wow, these comments are crazy. Yeah, Romika had wait a minute. Didn't she have a restraining order on the girlfriend or both of them? They came to the school ready to fight, brought a firearm on school property, and unalived her in front of children. There are several charges right there. Huh. Wow, there's a lot of good questions being made here. Well, even on the school grounds, you don't have to be in the school. If you're on school grounds is enough. It's sad that her son was there, and if other children had to see that happen, if she was dropping off her child because other people must have been out there at the same time, traumatized. Yes. Well, I don't know if they themselves have kids going to that school, but there were other kids being dropped off, Faith. The little boy was being dropped out. I don't know why daddy and girlfriend showed up at the school. They said that he lived across the street from the school. So I'm hearing all kind of different stories. All I know is it's tragic. It's very tragic. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that it something like this could come to that. It's really sad. Okay, so Barbara says that they're going for the death penalty. Live now on Fox. That's 4 hours ago. I don't see anything live. Oh. Trump Live, U.S. President Donald Trump urgent address to the world. Exactly, Faith. I don't understand either. Okay, Faith said, no, I'm saying the ex and the new girlfriend. Why did they even go to the school? Because if they went to the school for a fight, I don't understand how they could be released. Exactly. But like I said, someone says that one report said that he lived across the street from the school. I don't know. I know one thing. It's strange. Yeah. She stayed there and waited for the police. She sure did. I don't know if I want to hear what Trump has to say. Wow. What? Hold it. Wait a minute. Bishop passed away looking up at a... Oh, no, I don't want to see that. That's Geno Jennings. He's talking about something else. Wow. Crazy, crazy business. Well, y'all, I'm not sure there's anything else new that could be addressed. And I definitely don't want to go over 9/11. We go over that every 9/11. It's the same story. Okay, it happened. Okay. Right, her son had already gone into the school. So that report in itself is wrong. That, yeah. Hold on just a second. Oh my goodness, I gotta... Hold on just a second, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I had to send something off in a text. Trump is sending the military to police Memphis. What? Or his anti-school grounds or sidewalk. Was a picture taken of the incident showing the exact spot of the shooting. Sidewalk is city property. Is that correct? I would think so, but then, yeah. But in front of a school, I think they've got certain different rules when it comes to even in vicinity of schools, even though it could be a city sidewalk. When you, because there's certain things you can't do within a certain circumference to a school. Yeah, I think I will in a few minutes. I think he's fixing something to eat right now. But I just had to send a text off to somebody real quick that was waiting for it. And I didn't know they had requested it. So I apologize for that. But yeah, there's a lot going on that um, we don't have all the answers to. But I just wanted to come on and chew the fat with y'all for a minute before I do something else. So I'm glad y'all showed up though. I really am. I appreciate it. Yes. Yep. Memphis has always been on the list. It was DC, Chicago, and Memphis to start. Yep, that's true. That's getting to be crazy in itself too. All of these blue states or blue cities that are being targeted. Thank you, Retretta. Thank you guys so much. So yeah, there's for those of you that follow King Payne, he's on live too. He's talking about Allie Carter. Allie Carter unraveling the lies. Pastor James and Allie Carter exclusive interview. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that as well. Thank you, Leanne. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not going to take up the whole afternoon, with you guys, but I just wanted to stop by and say hello and, you know, chew the fat. Will crime is out of control. What else is there left to do? I know, huh? So yeah, if you guys get a chance, uh, Crown Family, King Payne is on live. She's a little cray, but better than magic. Who? Who down South Stitcher? Who? She's a little cray, but better than Maggie. I think Lady Letitia's on live too. There's quite a few people on live right now. I never really pay attention. Oh yeah, Allie. Yeah. I don't have a whole lot of information on Allie. I know that she says that she was a victim, and I don't know all that story as deeply as others do. I've heard different sides of everything. Yeah, exactly, Retretta. I was trying to be tactful. I was trying to be tactful about it, but yeah. If you were not called as a witness or a victim, it brings into question just what you've been saying all this time. Now, you can still be a proponent for victims without having to be a victim yourself. And I think that's where the problem is that a lot of people are saying that she's not telling the full truth, that she's not the victim she says that she is. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, that is that is very indicative. Allie Carter didn't testify at no trial, so it's evident she's not important. Absolutely. Did they call her to testify? She said they wouldn't interview her. I don't know. All I know is that she wasn't there, and I'm sure if they had called her, she would have went. Yeah. So, I mean, I did see a video that they had her mom. I guess her mom was, I don't know if she was a content creator or something. I don't know. But she disputed a lot of the things that her daughter was saying. And, that woman that she's been traveling around with that she calls mother, mama, or whatever. The mother alleged that woman kidnapped Allie. Yes, Barbara. she's alleging that clear woman took Allie from the foster care system. And, they've been running around scamming people. So I don't know what to believe. That's funny, Faith. My. Yes, it did. That's true. That is so very true. So, yeah, if you guys are interested, Crown Family is definitely talking about Allie Carter, Unraveling the Lies, Pastor James and Allie Carter exclusive interview. So that might clarify some things. I, on the other hand, am going to go jump in my new car and we going to hit the streets. But I'm glad that you guys stopped by with me and sat for a while. And I might do the same thing tomorrow. Who knows? It's a good way to pass the time. But I like to come here with something to talk about too. I don't just come here to just sit and say, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? No. So, anywho, y'all, I guess I should let y'all go now. I will retread it. Yes, thank you, Faith. I will. And you guys be blessed. If I don't see you again until later, maybe tomorrow, I'll see you then. Matter of fact, I've got a call. I've talked to Jess. Yeah, Leanne, for real. You guys pray for Jess. Yet another situation in her family has come about. They say it happens in threes. So just keep her up in prayer. She's already lost one cousin, about to lose another, and now about to possibly lose another. So, do I hear the casino bells? No. 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 So yes, keep Jess up in prayer. Apparently, yes, there's one in hospice now. He took a bad fall, and now he's doesn't have much time left. So, that's why you don't see her here very much. She's actually traveling back and forth from here to Portland because that's part of her culture. I don't profess to be an expert at it, but I understand that they do a 90-day daily prayer. Hi, Diane. They do a 90-day prayer. Yeah, so she has to be there for her family. And it's like one thing after another. And it can be nerve-wracking. It can be a lot for somebody to take on. So, what they say, more prayer, more power. Let's push as many prayers as we can get through to her. Okay? All right, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. And it's been wonderful talking to you guys. I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. If not tomorrow, definitely Monday. Okay? Peace.
Hey Mickey. Oh Mickey, you're so fine. So fine, you got my mind. Oh Mickey, you're so fine. So fine, you. Oh Mickey, you're so fine.
Hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing.